What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So in this video I'm doing episode 4 of my Arsenal career mode on PES 2020. Thank you guys so much for the support on the last one. If you missed it, make sure to go and check it out before you watch this one, of course, because yeah, we ended up actually beating Real Madrid in the Champions League. So we're gonna play against Barcelona in this one, so stay tuned for that later in this one. Starting off though, we have a game against the Norwich in the Premier League, and as we know, we are not doing well in the Premier League at all. So we'll just see how this one goes. Nice football here though, but not able to score. That has been our problem in the league this season. We just haven't been able to score. Maybe this time though with Lemar, he actually scores on his right foot as well. So that is the perfect way to start the episode. But yeah, the league has pretty much been gone, you know, for a while right now. We're not gonna get top 6. We're not gonna get top 4. It is pretty much out of the window. And now we're coming towards the end of the season as well. We are still in the FA Cup and we are still in the Champions League. So those are the two competitions we just have to focus on. Try to get as fast as possible if you want to have any chance at, of course, getting Europa football next season. So first, the game of the episode, we actually win 1-0, very nice win, and Thomas Lemar, he's starting to get more goals for us now as well, which is really great. But as you guys can see, we are 9 in the table. 5th place has already 60 points, and yeah, not many games left, so it's pretty much gone, but we'll see what happens. Up next is gonna be Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-finals, and of course it had to be Liverpool as well. This team, I haven't really been able to do anything against the whole season. We have lost to them 2 times, and as I said, I haven't really been able to create any chances, so it is going to be very difficult. We have the team lineup right there. Silas in goal for some reason, Allison on the bench. I find that a bit strange why they're not starting with Allison, but no problem right there. We'll do our best anyway. Kolasinac tries to find AUBAMEYANG in the middle, and he almost got that one on target after just a few minutes. And now 55 minutes have gone. Firmino to Mohamed Salah to Naby Keita with a nice over-the-top ball to Firmino. He's through on goal right here. He's gonna shoot maybe a bit early, and that's why Leno saves it. So thankfully that did not go in. And maybe we're gonna create something here after 61 minutes. Thomas Lemar now on the ball. He goes past Matip right here. Van Dijk gets the ball, but it hits Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the ball is bouncing in the box, and Lemar gets to that one first. And we've actually scored a goal against Liverpool. I think that's the first goal we have scored against them in like 3 games. So I'm happy about that, and it came in a very important match as well. But take a look at this. Van Dijk gets the ball, but it hits Trent. Trent is not like facing the right way, and Lemar is luckily quickest to that ball and actually got that one in. So we're winning 1-0 after just a few minutes. But now Sadio Mane is through on goal, but Leno makes a great save. Maybe another chance right here. Kolasinac tries to fire off a shot, but he gets blocked. Özil now finds Bellerin on the right, who's gonna cross it into AUBAMEYANG, and Silas has to make a save, but Lemar is there on the rebound to score that into an open net. And he's now scored 2 goals in this match. He went like his first 10 games for Arsenal without a single goal, but now in like the last 5 matches something, he has like 6 goals. Absolutely amazing to see that. And Lemar, I cannot believe we're winning 2-0 against Liverpool as well. This is amazing. Roberto Firmino now on the ball, who shoots it, and he has scored. Of course we concede. I mean, we always do that when we have like a decent lead. I think I should start going more defensively, because seriously, when other teams are down by a few goals, they obviously go all out attacking, and I usually concede from that. So that is not a good sign. But in the end, it doesn't really matter, because we win the game 2-1. Super happy about that, and we're actually through to the FA Cup final as well. That's gonna be really exciting to have a chance at getting silver in our first season, and of course a chance now as well at the Europa League, which is better than nothing. Lemar, the man of the match with a 7.5 rating, and as you guys can see, Tottenham Hotspur has beaten Aston Villa 4-0, which means that we are gonna be facing them in the final. It's gonna be a derby in the final, so I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be very special. Now though guys, we're going over to Champions League as well, another very big match, and AUBAMEYANG has gotten an injury as well from that Liverpool game, so he's gonna be missing the first leg at home to Barcelona. He also featured in the team of the month right there next to Lemar, so that's always nice to see. But here we go. It is a special match coming up, the biggest game of the season, and the Barcelona players are lining up right here. I can see De Jong, I can see Messi, Dembele, Suarez. This is going to be tough. But that is, you know, that is how it is. This is probably the best team in the world at the moment, and yeah, we have De Jong, PK, Semedo, Titi. Like this squad has world-class players in every single position. So we'll see how this one goes. After just a few minutes, Carrado with a beautiful tackle on Luis Suarez, and I think he picks up a small knock as well. So nice to see that from Carrado, showing what he's about there, and is saying hello to Suarez. But a few minutes after that, Özil finds Lemar here with a nice through ball. He's gonna try to cross it in here to Lacazette, I cannot believe he's missed that. We're not going to get many of those chances either, so we have to take those. That is not great. Semedo now though finds Luis Suarez in the box, and Suarez is the one, of course it is him, to get the goal as well. And now they have their very important away goal, which is not good for us. Yeah, let's take a look at that one more time. Suarez stands there very open and yeah, just taps that one in. So not a great start to the second half right here. Messi now though, first involvement from Messi with a long shot. Almost got that one in, but now 88 minutes. Semedo with a bit of a disgusting tackle, and Kolasinac is starting to get very frustrated. Messi tries to get involved. Semedo is not happy about the decision. He's telling the referee to use his eyes right there. But 93 minutes now, we are way over time. Are we gonna get one last chance here with Kolasinac? I think so. He's gonna cross it into Nicolas Pepe in the middle, and we have scored 5 minutes overtime. It was actually only gonna be 3 minutes at a time, but 95 minutes have gone. And look at this one more time. Kolasinac has actually gone ahead and found Nicolas Pepe, who beats PK as well in the air. And I cannot believe it, guys. We have actually scored at the end there, and that could be a very big goal going into that away game at Camp Nou as well. And that is really, really important to get. We deserve that one as well, I feel like. And Nicolas Pepe with the man of the match rating 7.5. Here's how the other games went as well. Juventus beat the Tottenham, Liverpool 1-1 against the Bayern, and PSG 2-2 with Manchester City. And talking about City, that's going to be the next team we're going to face in the league as well. And as you guys can see right here, our scout actually found Cazorla here to be a decent player to bring in for next season. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask them for only 3 million, but he would be a great player to use next season with a bit of squad depth as well. He's actually 36 years old, but he's still 83 rated and a decent player. So he's going to finish hopefully his last season at Arsenal. It would be nice to see him back in the Arsenal kit, and yeah, we'll see if he responds to that offer. But now against Man City, we are going to go ahead and rotate the squad a lot, because after this match, just a couple of days after, we have that away game against Barcelona. So in this match, we're just going to rotate the whole team. The league is gone anyway, so it doesn't really matter, and we're going to give debuts to a lot of youngsters, especially this guy Harrington is the guy from the youth academy that we promoted. He was like 70 rated, really good potential, so this is his debut, and hopefully he'll do well. Speaking of him though, he loses out. Aguero with a chance to punish us here, and he does as well after 44 minutes. He has scored after that mistake in the midfield, and hopefully that's not going to do his confidence too bad, because yeah, that is a big mistake to do. Of course, you don't have that much time in the Premier League. You're going to get punished, especially against a team like City as well. We lost out on the ball in literally a second after they've scored, so that's not great. Now though, with a chance for Martinelli, but the keeper of course makes a world-class save. Martinelli is still looking for his first goal for Arsenal, and of course he is frustrated when that does not go in. Here's another chance though. Saka finds Martinelli again just a few minutes later, now on his left foot, and once again Ederson makes a very nice save, and Martinelli is starting to get really, really angry because he is not able to get that goal. Harrington now though, the guy who made that amazing mistake, or a bad mistake, almost scored a bicycle kick, and but it's not meant to be in this one. Leroy Sané is through now, finds Aguero, and he is gonna make the second of the match right there. So not the worst performance, to be honest, but we get punished in certain moments where yeah, you know, City is just too good, and we actually created some decent chances. But let's take a look at that one more time. Yeah, could have even been a handball there as well, but Aguero was able to get that one in. He is so world class, so yeah, fair play there to Aguero to take his chances, but we were not able to take our chances, so we'll have to work on that. But I thought that the youngsters did pretty alright, to be honest, but obviously the league is pretty much gone, so all the focus now is on that Barcelona match, which is coming up. We're still number 9 in the table on 47 points, and that's probably gonna be where we end up as well in this season. There's not too many games left in the league, so we'll see how it all goes. But as you guys can see right now, negotiations with Santi Cazorla has gone through, which means that yeah, we'll sign in for only like 3 million, and we'll get him for 1 season in the next one. Still, as I said, 83 rated, and decent stats on him, so he's gonna be a good squad depth player, and probably gonna get quite a few minutes as well, and not a bad signing. I think that's actually our 4th signing as well of the season. But here we go, by far the biggest match of the season, and we are away to Barcelona at the Nou Camp. And of course the first game ended 1-1, so we need to of course score at least the goal in this one if you want to have any chance at beating them. Last time we actually beat Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. I think we scored like 2 goals, so we went through on away goals as well, which was nice. So it's definitely possible, but can we do it again? That is the question. They're going for the same lineup, I think, as last time. No, they actually have Rakitic instead of Arthur right there, so that is not a bad player to sub out either. You know, Rakitic is obviously amazing as well, but here we go. Players are ready for this one. Semedo is back. He obviously got very angry towards the end of the last match. Luis heads it out. Rakitic on the ball. Frankie de Jong, Jordi Alba. It's gonna go very quick right here to Rakitic, and what a goal that is. Absolutely smashes it in top right corner, and that just went super quick. Quick football from Barcelona, and they have gone up a 1-0 lead after 18 minutes in this one. Let's take a look at that finish again. Nice turn here by Rakitic. Maybe Kerry should have been closer to him. But yeah, it just went really quick, so fair play on that. The goal, of course. Mesut Özil now finds AUBAMEYAng with a bit of space right here. Goes for the long shot, but maybe a bit ambitious right here. Ter Stegen with full control. Here come Barcelona again. Luis Suarez now with his left foot, and Leno has to make a nice save to still keep us in it. Nicolas Pepe on the ball, goes past Busquets, goes for the long shot right here, and if that went in, it would have been goal of the year. Really close, went off the post again, so a bit unlucky for us. Now come Barcelona down, nice over the top ball to Suarez, and Leno has to make another amazing save to keep us in this match, because if Barcelona score their second now, we are basically out of the Champions League. AUBAMEYAng tries to get the ball here. Barcelona now, Busquets on the ball, but Nicolas Pepe steals it, and he finds AUBAMEYAng right away, and now AUBAMEYAng can use his pace. He is super quick. He goes past Lenglet, and he is now through on goal. Very difficult angle though, but Pepe is in the middle, and he finds Pepe as well, and we have scored in Barcelona. Nicolas Pepe makes it 1-1 in this match, 2-2 on aggregates, and look at the celebration as well. He's standing right in front of the Barcelona fans and shushing them and telling them to calm down. I mean, that is the greatest celebration I have ever seen. Ice cold from Nicolas Pepe, balls of steel from him, and yeah, that makes it 1-1 as well in this match. Amazing run as well by AUBAMEYAng, and luckily Pepe was there, because I am pretty sure AUBAMEYAng would have not been able to score that from that angle, but that celebration right there is the greatest moment of the season so far, and that takes us into another extra time as well. This is how it also went with Real Madrid, and that extra time was unbelievable, so hopefully we can keep that going in this one. Really bad tackle there though from Barcelona. They're starting to get frustrated and angry. Busquets there with a crazy challenge on Nicolas Pepe, and this is Pepe range. He scored from this range many times before, but this time it hits the wall, and Ter Stegen picks it up. So I should have scored there. He scored from those so many times, but yeah, the pressure got in a bit there and was not able to score it. But that was basically everything that happened for the extra time, and we are going into a penalty shootout against Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals. We're gonna have Nicolas Pepe to step up first here on our penalties, and Martial is gonna kick it all off with the first one for Barcelona, and this is intense. I have never been so nervous playing a virtual football game in my life. I was shaking at this moment, so we'll see how it all went down. Martial now steps up. Let's see, is he gonna score it? Yes, he scores it. He goes right as well. Leno goes completely the wrong way, and Barcelona advantage for them. Nicolas Pepe, though probably one of our best penalty takers, is up next. Let's see what happens. He's got a very long run-up. I'm not a fan of that run-up at all. He goes right, but Ter Stegen chooses the right side, and we have missed our first penalty, and now they have Messi. Ter Stegen doesn't even want to look. I don't even want to look either. Messi steps up and he scores. He goes left, and now Barcelona has a huge lead, and then now we basically have to score this one with AUBAMEYAng. He is usually clinical from penalties, and this time he's also ice cold right here. Chips it in. That is a crazy thing to do, but he got the goal. Suarez up next now, and he goes left. I was standing in the middle, but Suarez scores the third one for Barcelona. Now Mesut Özil is up, and he goes right. Ter Stegen saves it, and this could be the end, guys, of our Champions League run, which would have been amazing if we would have gone through here. But Rakitic steps up, and he scores. So we put up such a great game. Really great performance. and we got to the quarterfinals. We got way further than I expected. But Barcelona is the team to knock us out after penalty shootouts. They didn't miss a single one, and yeah, we missed like 2 out of 3, so that is something that we have to practice on. But we go out of the tournament. Tottenham Hotspur also beat Juventus. They actually scored 4 goals in their away game. Bayern München also beats Liverpool, and PSG also beats Man City, so it's gonna be an interesting semi-finals in the Champions League. But yeah, that is heartbreak, and I'm literally at the bottom right now. That was our chance to do something really special this season. The only thing that we really have left now is the FA Cup final, which is of course great as well, but that means that we have to win it if you want to have a chance at getting Europa football next season. And take a look at this. Aston Villa have scored after 58 minutes, and to be honest, I can't really blame the players, because after that heartbreak against Barcelona, I would also not have any motivation at all to play a Premier League game where it's basically over already. Nicolas Pepe here though with a shot after 87 minutes, but yeah, this match the players was just completely down and was not able to do anything at all, and we lose the match 1-0 to Aston Villa in the league. So once again, not a great result for us, and that Barcelona game has ruined a lot for us this season, because yeah, I mean, we were so close there, penalty shootouts and everything, and I think it is still in the back of our minds. We are still at number 9 in the table though, on 47 points, and yeah, next up as well we have Evolve, so it's gonna be another difficult team here. Maybe now the loss against Barcelona has gone away a little, and we can focus on trying to get some wins again, because we obviously have that FA Cup game coming up soon, and we need to be in a good moment before going into that match. AUBAMEYANG here though with a nice chance heads it, but the keeper of course makes a world-class save, as the keepers usually do when they play against Arsenal. Nice bowler to Lemar, but the keeper, another amazing save from him. So yeah, I just cannot really seem to score here. 60 minutes now though have gone. Thomas Lemar finds Kolasinac, but he actually gets fouled, and we have a penalty. So this is a chance to maybe start forgetting about that penalty shootout against Barcelona. If we score this one, that would be very nice. Pepe steps up to this one, long run up again, and he goes down the middle, and it's another save. What is up with our penalties, guys? We need to work on those penalties. We need to train on them, because you never know. We could also end up going into a penalty shootout for the final as well. So we really need to get better at those. But that's another draw, 48 points, and yeah, the league has gone really bad. Let me know, comment one word to sum up our league season, because yeah, it's not been great at all. I feel sorry for the Arsenal fans for this season, but hopefully that can be improved for the next one. Anyway, we have to start focusing on getting a new attacking midfielder, because Özil is getting older and on the decline. So I'm thinking that yeah, that is our next signing. We have to get an attacking midfielder. Ødegaard is a nice option. That could be a potential new signing right there. I've also seen quite a few people say Kai Havertz. That has been one of the most requested players to sign, so that could also be a very nice suggestion. Of course, let me know down below in the comment section which one you guys want to see me sign the most, and why, which player you guys think would fit into the team the most. We obviously have Coutinho as well. He could obviously revive his career at Arsenal, and yeah, he's also able to play in the number 10 position. And then we have Harit as well from Schalke. There's even more options. I mean, we have Madison, we have a lot of attacking midfielders, Paqueta as well from Milan. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys know about any good attacking midfielders to sign, because I think that is going to be our next signing, definitely going for an attacking midfielder. So here we go against the Crystal Palace away. Not really looking forward to it, but we'll see what happens. Nicolas Pepe with a very nice attempt, which almost goes in. 53 minutes now have gone, and Leno has to make a beautiful save. So not a very nice start to this match, to be honest. Özil here though after 65 minutes, very nice football right here, but that is everything that happened for that game. So it's another very depressing 0-0 draw, and after that game against Barcelona, we just haven't really been able to get back on the winning streak, which yeah, I really haven't been able to do in quite a long time anyway. But 49 points now, and that seems to be the place we're gonna end up this season, is yeah, 9th place. But you know, that is how it is. Hopefully we can go again next season, be a bit more consistent, and start winning against those lower teams as well, because for some reason this season in the league I've actually done really well against some of the big teams, but not any. Oh my god, no. Look at this, guys. We have the first banner out. It says Diego out. They want me out of the club. even though we have an FA Cup final. I mean, I sort of feel with them because obviously the league has been really bad. Another free kick, even the free kicks are not even going in these days. This is really not great. But yeah, the first banner was out, Diego out, it said on that one, and it was probably DT or something, but I fully understand him because obviously it hasn't been great. Even though we score right here, we are still going to be number 9 after this game, so not great in the league. And of course we did alright in the Champions League, and we are in the FA Cup final, but of course it's the league that's the most important. And yeah, we did not get the top 4 at all. We got quite far behind, so hopefully next season, if I'm able to continue, you know, we can start being more consistent and yeah, get more points and hopefully challenge for at least, you know, a top 4 place. The next game is the big one. Then we are going into the FA Cup final, and if you guys want to see me actually play that game live and also with facecam, so live commentary, like I'm gonna do facecam and everything, let me know down below in the comment section. Also 1,000 likes on this one and I'll get that out for you guys, because it's a special match, and yeah, I'm gonna make the best of it. We have to win that one as well, so it's gonna be very intense. We got an offer here for Lacazette, and after a lot of thinking, I'm actually gonna accept it because Lacazette never plays for us, so sometimes he comes in and does okay, but yeah, they made a very nice offer, 50 million for him, which means that yeah, we're now gonna have enough money to spend on a proper attacking midfielder, and we also have Martinelli as a nice backup, so no problem with that. So like I said, it's gonna leave towards the end of the season. But that is all for this episode, guys. Thank you once again so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Drop a like for more. I'll see you next time. Peace out.